Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a soft pink look, and I feel like it's perfect when you're like trying to get like all glammed up but without the eyelashes and nothing like overly like crazy or hard. But I'm going to be as descriptive as I can so you guys can follow along and get the exact look as myself. But yeah, if you guys want to stick around and see how it turns out, just keep watching. Okay, so as you can see, I didn't do my eyebrows. I just put some moisturizer on. That's about it. So I do love to use this for my eyebrows, the Morphe Jefree Star palette. And then I like to use this brush. And I always go for the black shade. And that's what I usually do with my eyebrows. And I'm going to be using the big mirror. Alright, so this is how I'm gonna be doing the eyebrow. It's a little bit like too done up right now. I went overboard, but it's okay. When I do the eye look, it's gonna come all together, so it's not that big of a deal. So that's pretty much for the eyebrows. I know I kind of went too bold with the eyebrows, but I try to get them to match as much as possible. They look like too bold, but it's okay. I'm gonna move along because it's gonna be a really nice look. So for the priming of the lids, I am gonna be using this concealer. It's the Fair Dark Circle NYX concealer, and I'm just gonna put a little bit. I always feel like it works better, like eyeshadows show up nicer when you put something on the lids, just so it's like smooth, it's not too dry. Okay, so that's how they look. And then now I'm going to, I don't know, my eyebrows are too distracting. I don't like this one. It's so weird. Okay, so very easy. I'm just gonna use like 3 shades of this palette. So I'm gonna be using the same palette that I use, the Morphe Jefree Star palette, which is the one I use on my eyebrows. So I'm gonna be using just one brush, and it's this one. It's the Morphe M441, and it's a blending brush. But I am gonna be starting off with this shade right here. It's the 1985 shade right here, very neutral nude. And then I'm gonna put that one all over the lid right here. I mean, like this area right here. I'm just gonna blend it, and it's basically like my skin tone color, kind of a tad bit warm, but it's pretty much like the shade of my skin tone, but maybe like a little bit warm. And then I'm gonna do the same thing to this eye. It's a very nice shade, very nice transitioning shade. So this is a very soft pink look. I feel like it looked really pretty the other day, and I feel like I just need to recreate it. I feel like it's a really good makeup idea, and it's not hard at all. We're just using that nude right here in this area all over the eyes. And if you want to go far out, it's totally fine, because if you do your eyeshadows first, you don't have to worry about messing up or anything, because you're gonna clean it up with the foundation anyway. So after doing the 1985, which is a nude color, the next color I am going to be using is Hi Dude, which is any brown that you have. And this is like a dark brown. And I'm going to grab it just a little bit, and then I'm going to put it on the V area, and I'm just going to buff it out. And then very softly, just buff it out. And then I'm just going to keep it in that V area. And I'm just going to blend it with that transitioning shade, which was the nude color. And if you guys don't have this palette, you do not have to have this palette. You can have any colors that are the ones that I mentioned, a nude, this brown right here, and you can recreate it. You don't need to have the same palette to recreate this look. So I'm just blending the color, keeping it in this area. And then I am going to be doing the same thing to the other eye. So I'm grabbing that brown, which is Hi Dude, and then I'm putting it in the V area and just buffing it out. Okay, and then this one's a little bit darker, so I'm gonna make this one a little bit darker with that brown. And then okay, so that's basically how it looks. I really want to buff this out because I feel like it's a little bit too dark. I am cleaning off the brush a little bit with the rag, but I am buffing it out just so it's not as harsh or too dark. Okay, so after doing that, I'm gonna use that same brush and I'm gonna be grabbing this color, which is the this one, and it's a very, very light pink. And I'm gonna grab that color and I'm gonna put it right here and then like in the beginning of the eyelid right here, and I'm kind of piling it on top of all the colors, which is right here in this area. And it's a very, very light pink. And then I'm brushing it a little bit over just so it blends with the other shades. And then I'm just pressing it down. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Okay, and then with the same brush, I am going to be grabbing the shimmer, which is the 2, and this one's a very light pink, and I am going to be using the same brush, and I'm going to put in the inner corner of the eyes, and then the same thing to the other eye, just right here, and then maybe it could go up a little bit on the inner part of the eye, and it just brightens up the eye more, makes it more shimmery. And then some on the brow bone. Okay. So that's how the look is coming together. That's how it looks. And yeah, I feel like it's looking good so far. Very nice. And then if you feel like, for example, me, I put a little bit like more pink towards the brown. So I'm gonna go back with that brown just to go over a little bit that area. Okay, and on this side a little bit, just a tiny bit. Okay, so that's it for the shadows. I feel like it looks really nice and soft. So when I mean like soft, I feel like the blending makes it softer, and then the pink just makes it way like nice and just velvety. To me, it looks velvety, but the next thing I am going to be doing is grabbing some eyeliner. So I'm going to be using the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner, and this one's in Blackout. But I'm going to put some on the outer corner of the eye and then a little bit on the top. And I'm just keeping it in the corners of the eye. the water lines, and then that's it. And then for oh, and I do need to curl the lashes, so I'm gonna be using this Brilliant Beauty eyelash curler from Amazon, and then this one. Okay. And then for mascara, I'm gonna be using the LA Colors Volumizing Mascara Length Definition. This one's in black, and I really like the wand on this one. That I'm gonna need a wing. I want a wing because I feel like it just elongates my eyes more. So for the wing, I'm gonna be using the NYX Professional Makeup Epic Ink Liner, and this one's in black. This one's a really good one. Okay, so I'm gonna be creating a pointy one. Like that, and then the same thing to the other eye. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I really try to match them, but sometimes they just don't come out. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the eyes. So the next thing that I do is, since the eyes are all complete, I am going to be putting on some foundation. So this is the Foundation Serum with Goji Berry, and this one has SPF 25, so it's really cool that this has some sunscreen. But this one is in the shade Fairlight. Okay, so I'm just gonna be applying it like this. Okay, and so for the concealer, I am gonna be using this like wet sponge, and the same concealer I used to use as base, and this one's the NYX Fair Dark Circle Concealer, and I'm gonna put it below the eyes. Okay, and then I'm gonna put more because this one's really good. I like to pile it on, and you can easily. Okay, and I'm gonna put more right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a little bit on the nose just to brighten up the area. And then some right here. And some right here. You could truly wear it everywhere. That's why I just dab it on where I need it. Okay, so after doing the concealer, the next thing I am going to be doing is applying some blush. So I'll be right back with that. Okay, so for the blush, I'm going to be using the LA Colors Peach Rose, and for the blush, I'm going to be using this brush. It's a Complexion brush. I did get it at TJ Maxx, but I'm gonna get some. It's like very, very light pink. And then I'm just gonna dab it on there. Okay, and then the next thing I am gonna be doing is putting on some highlighter. So I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Ray of Light highlighter, and this was really nice, kind of peachy, bronzy. And then I'm gonna put some up here, and then some on the nose, here, and then right here. Okay, and then the next thing I am gonna be doing is I'm gonna be using the same brush. I kind of like brush it off, and then I'm gonna be contouring with this e.l.f. contouring bronzer palette, and I'm gonna be using the medium brown and sculpting the face. Okay. And then under the lip, and then the whole neck area, and then down this side. Okay, and then on this area too. Okay, and then some on the nose. Okay, so after doing the contour, the next thing I am going to be doing is applying some powder. So I have been loving this Airspun loose base powder. This one's really, really good. I feel like it works really well with dry skin. I have dry skin and it's hard to find good face powders, but this one is really good. It just makes the skin look very nice and just like nice and soft. So I just got some and I'm gonna put it right here, and it smells really good too. And then usually what I do is like once I remove the top, it's like all over the place, so I just use the product in here, and then I use it all over. And then the under eye area. Okay, it just looks really soft. And like once you try this powder, like it's hard to go without it. And it lasts you so long. I've been having this for already like 1 year, and it's just still full because you don't need that much. Okay, so the very, very last step is putting on the lips. So I am gonna be using this lip liner, and it's Italia. It's like a $2 lip liner, but it's really good and creamy. So I am gonna be filling them out.
Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right, I forgot how to
Okay, and then for the lips, I'm gonna be using this lipstick. I forgot the name of it. It's a really good one though. It's a really light pink, and then I'm just gonna okay. I feel like that was the finishing touch. I like that they're pink and they kind of go with the pink look. Very nice and soft. You can even go more nude for the lips if you would like. Okay, so this is pretty much it, guys. This is the look I recreated. I feel like it's a very nice soft look. You can use for any occasion. I didn't use no lashes, just a wing to elongate the eyes, and any lipstick really. But I feel like the pink goes really well with this soft look. If you guys liked how this look turned out, go ahead and like the video down below, and do subscribe if you like these looks or want to see any more videos. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.